Hey there YouTube, it's Feddy here. I'm back with the next part of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So, in the last part we did some work here for Sunny, helping clear out some water wells from geckos. And I believe we are, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to clean out the other well, and then we're going to learn a little bit more from Sunny about how to survive here in the Wasteland. And that'll be very important, learning how to use campfires as... Ooh. I'm gonna have to VATS this. Since we're doing a hardcore playthrough, using campfires is going to be very much to our benefit in the way that using campfires we can create drinks and foods and potions and poisons and stuff like that. A whole bundle of stuff. I believe someone is being attacked over here. To the rescue! There we go. We did it. And
teach you to mess with me. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
and there you go. We've been accepted now. Yeah, that's the notoriety system in Fallout New Vegas, being that the more you do, good or bad for a certain faction, the more they'll recognize you for your actions. And for the town of Goodsprings, we've done a lot of good, and they accept us, so we'll be getting good shit from them.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble.
Nice.
One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I'm down.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, I have a couple other questions for you.
Well, let's just finish this first,
Oh.
alright? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Well, damn it. Okay, well, I'll do it later then. There's just a couple of quest-related things we can get Sunny to help with. She can tell us where to go next and stuff like that, but we'll worry about that after. So, Sunny said we need to collect some brock flower and xander root. Brock flower being at the graveyard and xander root being at the schoolhouse. So we'll make our way to the schoolhouse. I don't think I have any lockpicks. I think... Oh, I have bobby pins. I have a couple. Okay, awesome. Actually, I don't know what's my lockpick skill. 14. Okay, never mind. I don't think I need to worry about that then. Because there is a safe in there. There's also a terminal, so if you have good science, you can use it as well. But there's some goodies in a safe somewhere to unlock, but I don't think we have the levels required for it. And I don't think we have any other items that could help us. So, yeah, we'll just go in there and get what we need to get. Mantises, tiny little mantises. I probably can't hit without VATS because I'm terrible. Their hitboxes are weird though. Anyways. Oh, I crippled you. What are you gonna do? Alright. So, xander root should just be outside the schoolhouse here. Right here. Oh. Grab a couple xander root. I think that's it for here. I don't have any of the skills to get into anything at the... I don't think I have the science skill either. No. So we'll leave everything in there for now. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Alright. What the hell is that? What is that? Is that oh, it's birds. It looked weird from the angle I was looking at it. Yes, so and there was a magazine. There's lots of skill magazines in the game. They last for a brief period of time, but they can be used to at the minimum, you can use certain perks and skills to augment them, but at the bare minimum, base they do plus 10 to whatever skill the book is for, the magazine is for. So say you need a little bit of extra lockpicking skill or science to help get into a terminal or a safe, well, there you go. But yeah, we'll need better levels for that in the first place. Bark Scorpion. I don't think I have... do I have the varmint rifle still? Where is that? There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already... I already can't wait until we get better weapons. Oh boy. Because we've got some shitty weapons, let me tell you. Okay. So up here at the graveyard there is Brock Flower, but there's also bloat flies, which I'll take out. Or try to anyways. Oh boy. Yep, I'm good at aiming. Shoot him in the face. Another face shot, surprisingly. Bloatfly actually have pretty good, I think they have, just bloatfly meat is good take with you. It's kind of crappy right away, but you can turn it into something at the campfire that's a lot better. Oh, it seems like I can hip fire better than I can actually fucking aim down sight. Look at that. Okay, well, that's done. And we'll look for some Brock Flower now. There's also another little surprise here in the graveyard. Let's see. There's some Brock Flower. I'm sure there's a couple other plants around here as well. Still could have sworn there was, maybe not. Doesn't really matter too much. Regardless, over here is a snow globe. Okay, well that's for reputation. But as it says here, they're limited pre-war artifacts. Artifacts. They're widely considered useless, but there's someone out there in this big old wasteland that we're traveling in that that will enjoy and will pay dearly for these things. So any of those snow globes that we find, it's best to hang on to them. Generally, you get a pretty sweet reward. Actually, I think we can just fast travel back to this Good Spring source. Can take our items and our knowledge that we have and create something new. All right, Sonny, what you got for us?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright, so let's make some healing powder. So yeah, so we have a bunch of, there's all these different recipes here. Yeah, there's also aid, so for more medical stuff, chems, sciencey kind of type deals, which are pretty nice actually. Food and mystic stuff. But first we'll make some gecko steaks, and then we will make a healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, well, we're also going to speak to you again.
Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Let's see. So I need to get to
Sure
Prim.
can.
Can you suggest a route?
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Awesome.
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I don't know. Maybe we can go for that safe in the school.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on
The lock's too much
locksmiths.
for you to handle. Reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
All right.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time.
Well, off we go. So, we need to speak to Trudy, get a little information, I guess, on our way out. Actually, where was the... Oh. Well, I guess the school... Let's fast travel to Good Springs. I think the schoolyard is around due west, I want to say. Or this way. This is not west. Well, I can't remember where it is anyway. Oh, there it is, way over in the distance. Oh, it's southwest. It's close to west. Alright, let's go see if we can crack any of that open. I don't know if we can, actually. Lockpick 14 plus 10 is 24. So I think if it's a very easy lock, we should be fine. But if it's a easy lock, I don't think we'll be getting in there. Because I think you need 25 for easy. Okay, so let's just make our way into the schoolhouse. I know there's a lot of mantises out here. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh boy, do I need VATS. I don't have enough AP. And done. There's a couple more over there, it seems. Bam. Okay, so now there's also a programmer digest, which is for science. Hobby pins. This isn't easy. Yeah, we can't get into that. Cannot get into that even with the magazine, so until we level up and put at least one more point into lockpicking, we're kind of SOL on that one, but that's okay. So, like Sunny said, we'll make our way back to Trudy and see kind of information she wants to partake with us before we take off on the next step on our journey. Good Springs is a nice little town. And yeah, I was talking to Max about it. There's a lot of, well, of course, there's a lot of similarities between in the real world and locations in New Vegas, and it's just neat because he showed me the real life prospector saloon, or something similar to it. And it's just real neat to look at that kind of stuff. Oh.
Done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Oh, that guy seems mean.
What's your problem?
You stop looking at me, asshole, for one. Hey, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Let's see. Well, we can do another quest while we're here. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Ringo Star. Never mind. Who's, oh no. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though.
Oh boy.
Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Be careful out there.
So now we can either continue on our quest, or we have a quest to help Ringo deal with those powder gangers. So I think I'll go talk to Ringo. And then that might be close to where I'll be ending the episode for today. So he said they were holed up in the old abandoned gas station here. So, I mean, let's take a look.
That's close enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Oh boy, I don't really know how to play Caravan in this game. It's a card game of some kind. There's cards you can find in the Wasteland that you can throw together to make a deck, and unfortunately, because there's no standard decks in the Wasteland, you can get a bunch of really overpowered cards and just kind of plow through people. But I don't really know how to play, and I don't really understand how it works. So, you know, maybe another time when I know, maybe somebody could help explain how it works. It's a little strange, but it's neat that they added something like that. Okay, did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Nice. You can open a lot of Ringo's stuff here and take all his crap, so I'm going to do that, because survival, we need to survive, and he's got some good shit resting in this place. It's good food. I mean, mind you, I'm not going to take... there's a couple things you can't take. Can't get in that safe. You can't take the 9mm rounds, but you can take this carton of cigarettes. They're pretty nice to sell. Duffel bag. Ooh. Some good shit in there. Well, with that, Boxing Times magazine, doctor's bag, yeast. I took some yeast. Nice. I'll take a few empty soda bottles. They come in handy. You can use these soda bottles to fill up with some kind of water by extracting it from some cactus plant, which is neat. So yeah, let's go talk with Sunny, and then I think I'll leave the episode there. Get an idea of who we should round up, so we could help Ringo Starr, get out of town. God, I love the atmosphere of this game. It's just nice. Okay, Sunny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with.
Fair enough.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well.
Nice.
Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Don't really need any advice on how to get them.
I'll be waiting.
They all have respective skills that we need a high enough level in, so a lot of them we won't be able to get, but we can get a few of them. But anyways, that's where I am going to end this episode. So in the next episode, we'll take a walk around town, see who we can convince to help us fight off the powder gangers, and see if we can help Ringo get out of here without, having a bullet in his face. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and this is Mr. Fedora Man signing out. Bye.